Welcome back, everybody. Now, the fifth season rising star Nhlonipho continues to set the bar for his critical acclaim and momentous success. The singer, songwriter, pianist and music producer reaps the rewards of collaboration and service to his peers by dominating the charts with his feature and production run. Well, the emerging star has recently released a new single titled Phusha Phanda, and he joins us now for a quick chat about this and more. Nhlonipho, very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
So, first of all, let's talk about when the music bug beat you, when you started your musical career, and what was happening at the time.
Well, I'm coming from the kingdom of Swati, and I started music when I was very young. I started music in primary school.
Yes.
Luckily, my mom is a music teacher, so she taught us music while we were very young. And I grew up with the passion, and I went on to decide to study music professionally. Yes. I mean, after winning my first competition in 2010, a choral competition, I was like, no, let me take this thing further and just make it a living.
Yeah, and then professionalize it.
Yeah.
Okay. So at what point did you realize that, you wanted to be a musician on a professional level?
Well, after graduating, because I studied civil engineering in Swaziland, and I graduated in 2014.
Yes.
So immediately after graduating, I was like, I don't want to have a break because I still have this thing burning inside me, this calling, it's calling me. So I was like, no, let me just go and enroll for music in South Africa.
Okay.
And that's when I believe I decided then to study.
I know that it's a very unfair question to ask, but what's your first love? Is it engineering? Is it music? Or you've just parked engineering aside with the hope of resuscitating your engineering career a little later? Well,
music is my calling. And it is my passion. I love music with my life. I've been doing music since, so I believe that I'm following my calling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your music. How would you classify your genre?
Well, I'm an African musician, and I love music that has African elements. So when I produce music, if you listen to music I've produced, you'll hear a lot of African elements. I work with people who also understand that texture. Like, I mean, I work with Metabones. Many people know him, and they know that the music that he has more African elements. So I believe that I am an African musician.
Being an African musician, so what's the central theme that runs through your music? What is it that you sing about?
Well, more than just the theme, I think the most important thing is the rhythm, because we have this our own rhythm. I mean, if you know where I'm coming from, Swati, you know that we have our culture and we have got a different rhythm that we always use. So it's all about rhythm and also having this indigenous elements.
Yes. Yeah. Look, do you also sing in Swati, or you just fuse different languages? Because, I've heard that there's just something about the Swati language.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I always love using Swati because, I mean, it's a unique language, and also in Swati is
that thing, man.
Yeah. So, but I also try and fuse in Sizulu. I mean, getting used to people around here and the inspiration. I mean, I've worked with big artists this side, and they inspired me a lot. I mean, to start with, like, I work with Nati Mangai, something Soweto, and they inspired me a lot in terms of songwriting. So sometimes I fuse the Siswati and Sizulu.
And speaking of some of the artists that you've worked with, we were just chatting that you also work with Metabones. So what is his role in your career?
Oh, Metabones is a genius, and I've learned a lot from him. I mean, spending little time I spent with him in studio was like everything for me. He's a great producer, and he's amazing. So we did a song together. It's called Woza Sambe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out now. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. There's also another one, Pusha Phanda. What inspired that one?
Yes, Pusha Phanda. I mean, since in Sugekaya, I came here to hustle and to work hard to achieve my goals. So it's all about my journey, and also anyone can relate to the song, because as Pusha and Phanda sendele mali sifunako siphambili. So that's Pusha Phanda featuring MFR Souls, Jasmine Q-Tip and Parcel Soul.
That's why Joburg is called Johasselberg.
Yes. Yes.
So what really inspires you to write music, to get out of bed every single day and write music?
I always get different inspirations. I mean, some songs I wrote them, they came through a dream. So controls pooping ngoma ebusuku, and then I still have this melody in my head. I recorded on the phone, so it's different vibes, you know. Sometimes I would have.
Okay, wait. Do you dream the rhythm, the beat, the melody, or some of the lyrics, or you just create the lyrics based on that melody that just came through in your dream?
Well, it starts with images. It starts with images,
okay.
Literal images. There's a song I wrote, it's called Impi, and I saw an image of a tribe coming from war, like from a mountain, running, going down, and they were celebrating, singing the song, the melody, Impi. So that's how I got the song. So that's why I'm saying,
okay.
Akfan was a sambe, it's a love song.
Yes,
It's
yes.
a love song where I saw myself in a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm telling my woman, hey
man.
Yeah, so it's different. Yeah.
Right. So in terms of collaborations, are you looking into entering into more collaborations in future?
Well, I've had the greatest year when it comes to collaborations. This year I've collaborated with a lot of artists like Oskido. I have an EP with Oskido.
Okay.
It's called Utuba, the first one, and I've collaborated with Robot Boy. We just released our second single, which is titled Tandanani.
Yes,
we are working on a project that is going to be out on the 27th of January 2023. And I'm looking forward to working with more people. I've already collaborated internationally with artists like Damien Soul from Tanzania. So I'm looking forward for more like in 2023.
Nhlonipho, lovely chatting to you, man. Thank you so much for joining us. And how do your fans connect with you?
Nhlonipho_Lihle on Instagram, Nhlonipho_Lihle on Twitter, Nhlonipho_Lihle on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep on keeping on, man. Thank you so much for joining us. And keep the hustle going.
Thank you.
Well, that's a rising star, Nhlonipho, and we've been chatting to him about his success in continuing to top the radio charts.